Hello and welcome to this video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a mod, your own custom mod for Tmod Loader. So first, you're going to want to open Tmod Loader, and you're going to want to go to Workshop. From there, on the top right of this this thing, you're going to hit Develop Mods. From here, you should have nothing if you've never done this before, but on the bottom right, you're going to hit Create Mod. From there, you'll put your mod name. Make sure there's no spaces. So I'm just going to use this, okay, make sure it's caps like this. And then display name, and then the author, you don't have to put that, I'm just gonna put me. And then make sure you fill out basic sword, no spaces. So this would be like your first sword, I guess. So just name your sword. So I'm gonna name it Magic Sword. And make sure you don't put spaces. And make sure the caps like that. And then after that, you're gonna hit create. From there, on the bottom, you're gonna hit open sources. And then it'll open up this like file. It'll open up a folder, and you should only have one. I have more because I have made more mods, but you should only have one, and it should be your custom sword, which would be right here. So you're gonna open it, and then you'll see a few things. From here, you're gonna hit custom sword or whatever you named your mod, CS Proj. You're gonna open that up. From here, you'll see this. So on the right, you're gonna open up items, and then you'll see two things. You'll see Magic Sword or whatever you name your sword, and then the PNG, and that's the PNG looks like, if you are wondering. And then you're gonna open up this right here, magicsword.cs. From here, it'll open up all this code. It's pretty much pre-written for you. You just kind of have to change the values. So this would be your tooltip. So this would be your tooltip for your weapon. So you can change this to whatever you want. So I'm just gonna put Magic Sword. So this will come up in game. Then you can set your damage value. I'm gonna set it to like 31. And then you have your damage type, and this will be a melee, just a sword. Your item width and height, it's usually pretty fine. Use time and use animation, always make sure that they have the same value, because they need to run at the same time. But you can just leave it at 20 if you want. So this can stay 1, but if you want it to be a little bit more readable, you can just hover over it. Oh yeah, just to let you know, I'm using Visual Studio to code this. And then you'll see a little light bulb, you'll just click that, and then you'll hit this. And then it'll just change this into a more readable thing. So this will be item use style, swing. So it'll like, swing it. You have your knockback value. I'm gonna set that to like 5. Item value, you don't have to change that. And then item rarity, you can also hit the light bulb and change it. And then you can set the color of the rarity. And you have your sound, and if you can auto reuse. So you can change all this to whatever you like, but this is what mine's going to be for now. Down here, you have your crafting recipe. So right here, the recipe.add ingredient, this would be what you need to craft your sword. So right here, it says dirt block. You can change that to something like fallen star, and it should come up like down here. So then you can get this, and then you can set the quantity you need. So I'm just gonna put like 3. And then right here, you can change where you crafted at. So you can just delete workbenches unless you want to craft at that. Set it to like anvil. And then you can just click that so it's spelled correctly. And then if you want to add another like 2 items to craft it, you can just highlight that, copy it, and then hit enter, and then hit and paste it. And then you can just change this to like a copper short sword. You can change it to whatever you want. whatever you want to craft it with, and set to 1. So you have your crafting recipe, the values of your sword, and then the tooltip. And you can change that tooltip to whatever you want. And then from there, you're pretty much done. You've made your own mod. The last thing you have to do is hit Control S, and that'll save all your code that you've done, as you can see right here. Now we're gonna go back into Terraria, or the Tmod loader, and then you won't have to scroll. It should be at the top, but you'll find your mod custom sword, and you're gonna hit Build plus Reload, and then it'll start doing it. And then if you get no errors, that's great. That means you made your own mod. So if you go into the single player and run a world, I'm using the mod cheat sheet. Wait. So I'm using the mod cheat sheet. I can just kind of spawn the sword. So if you were to go to your custom sword mod, you can see we have our custom sword. I'll show that away. So you can see it says a magic sword as our tooltip. 31 melee damage, very fast speed, so we can auto reuse it like this. We can damage things. A little hard to see, but yeah, if you got no errors, then you made your first terraria mod. I hope this kind of helped you make your first mod and it went well. Other than that, have a good day.